Greetings, and welcome to week number 8. Now, this week is very interesting because I had the pleasure again to speak to Dato Sri Vijay, my grand upline, my mentor, my brother. And we were talking about the power of relationships. All right. And we were just thinking about this topic. And I was remembering everything Dato Sri Vijay taught me. Now, today, all of you have to remember one thing, okay? You are in the network marketing business. You're building your QNet business. You're aiming for max out. And there are many elements or many ingredients that is going to take you to max out. Consistency, presentación. Okay? Find a dream that you're willing to fight for and die for. Be a warrior, not a wimp. Okay? A lot of stuff. But ultimately, all right, network marketing or your journey to max out, or my journey as Dato Sri Vijay guided me for the last 23 years, is to understand that the key to reaching max out is the art of managing relationships. Because ultimately, we are not traditional businessmen or businesswomen. We are not salesmen or saleswomen in the traditional sense. We don't go knocking on the door and saying, you want to buy, sale, buy, okay? We are in one of the oldest industries of entrepreneurship that requires you to work with others, requires you to create success in others. It's a win-win situation, which simply means that your success, all right, is completely dependent on the success of your downlines. I hope you understand this. And this is a fundamental paradigm shift that I had. Kalai is here. How are you doing, AVP Kalai? All right. This is a fundamental paradigm shift that I had, which is the reason I love network marketing, which is the reason I believe that this is the greatest freaking industry on the planet. That is, all right, guys, the more people you help to be successful, your success is guaranteed. Do you understand this? You need to understand this. So almost, as Dato Sri Vijay told me, and I didn't buy it in the beginning when he told me. He told me, Pathman, don't worry about yourself. Focus all your energy, all your effort into your leadership. Make sure they make money. Make sure there are leaders on your left making money. Make sure leaders on your right making money. All right? And you will automatically make money. Now that statement sounds very simplistic. Sounds very, okay, makes sense. But I believe it is one of the most profound teachings that Dato Sri Vijay shared with me in the early days, where I understood, if I help this guy make 250, that guy make 250. All right, guys, I make 500. Simple mathematics. Simple freaking basic mathematics. You help the guy on the left make 250. You help the girl in the right make 250. You make 500. All right, as simple as that. Now, what people fail to understand, that this is actually the fundamental foundation of building your QNet business. Helping others earn, not just holding their hands and singing Kumbaya. You want them to earn. You want them to make money. You want them to be financially motivated by their results, guys. All right, so this comes down to the most important element of our journey in network marketing. And that element is the art of building relationships, the art of managing relationships. Because ultimately, you can never. David Sharma, we partner David Sharma in the house. Love you, David. All right. You can never make money alone in network marketing. It is not a concept focused on individualism. It's all about teamwork. It's not a concept that rewards selfishness. It is a concept that rewards you big time for selflessness. And I'm sorry to say this, it slightly contradicts human nature. Because human nature is me, I, my money, my income. But here, you need to focus on the income of others. Now, this also means, guys, that you got to make sure they earn consistently, not only earn one time. I made a Wednesday message, I believe. I forgot. All right. where I said the greatest motivator on the planet, all right, is income from network marketing. Yes, we love the personal development, we love VCon, ISB, everything. But the ultimate motivator, I believe, is when you open your Quest account on Tuesday after the com run or commission run is over and calculated, and you get paid. Because nobody signs up for QNet to hold hands and sing Kumbaya. Yes, we have great products. And yes, there are people who just want to buy this cheap and then home pure, watches, holiday packages, all right? But the majority of people, you and me, we are here to be entrepreneurs. That means our priority is to earn. So here's what you need to learn. The lessons I've sort of summarized right now, actually. The lessons I learned from Dato Sri Vijay to be able to push your people to earn. The first rule is understand your downlines, whether they are Group A or Group B. Now, Group A means they are hardcore. They're like you. They're like me. Do or die. This is it. This is my life. I want to be financially free. All right. I'm not here to make 250. I'm not going to sleep until I make 25,000 US a week. You understand? You need to identify the hungry ones, the go-getters. You have to separate them from the pack. So you need to know who is your Group A. And you need to identify that by working with them, dealing with them, engaging with them, hearing their story, understanding them, where they are coming from. Then the rest of the people are Group B. Now, Group B is these people who all said, I love QNet. It's the best business in the world. I love the training. I love VCon. I love Japaras Bismarck and Dato Sri Vijay Ishwaran. I love Chief, okay? But they may not be in the do or die mentality. That means they are not ready to pay the price. They're not ready to make the sacrifice to fly. They're not ready to commit, all right, time, dedication to build their QNet business. They're just sort of, Shipra, I see you. They're just sort of hanging around, hoping that this business will turn into something unbelievable, okay? Then you need to understand. Now, Group A, these hardcore people that you find, may not be a large number. So don't bull sugar me and say, Chief, I got 1,000 Group A. If you have 1,000 people in Group A, you will be doing your own Instagram live. Are you guys with me? And not attending mine. Group A is always a minority in anyone's organization. It is always the minority. You ask David, you ask Adli, Sati, Arun, Dave, they will tell you it's always a minority. But these are the movers and shakers. Now, Group A, it is fundamentally important, as Dato Sri says, that you establish strong trespass, not weak trespass, hardcore trespass. These are people who literally stayed with me, ate with me, came to my house every night before going home. These people became my brothers and sisters. These people, your Group A, by default, they become your family. Now, I am Dato Sri Vijay's Group A, all right? He has his own Group A. And being in his Group A, Dato Sri Vijay is like my brother, my older brother. I'm part of his family. He has been there for me in my darkest hours, guys. The trespass he has with me is unconditional trespass. So the question you must ask is, do you have unconditional trespass with your Group A? It's fundamentally important. Because remember, to your Group A, you have to be Coach B. You got to push them unreasonably. You don't tolerate their excuses. You don't give two hoots whether they are sick, tired, cousin getting married, cat is sick. No! It's all about push them. But you can't push without trespass. That's the first rule. You can never push without trespass. And the mistake people make is that they don't think that trespass is something that needs to be maintained or consistently re-established. Trespass is never automatic just because you are an upline. Now with Group B, there's some level of automatic trespass. They like you, they come to the events, they see the edification, they watch the videos, they know QNet is a great company. Amazing people. And many people from Group B will graduate to Group A because the system will always churn. Some people will quit, some people will stay and still be Group B, and some people will graduate or up their rank to Group A, like moving from Sapphire to Platinum. Okay? And then, the most important thing you have to remember is that your Group A has to be driven by results. Now, Group B, I won't apply tremendous pressure on results because they're not committed yet. They're all chilling out. They're trying their best. They love the business. They do occasional presentation, guys. But Group A, results, TAT, non-negotiable, mandatory. That means by Friday, midnight, 12:01, you don't get the TAT, there's something wrong. I look at my phone every Friday at midnight and I get my TAT for my Group A. And I send my global TAT as your upline to my upline, Dato Sri Vijay, every Friday after midnight. Non-negotiable. That shows the person is focused on their results. Alright, so Group A must be driven by results. So the first rule is establish strong trespass with your Group A, re-establish, maintain that trespass, be there for them and have the ability to push them without the fear of losing them. Secondly, alright, the art of managing relationships is that you have to have your finger on the pulse of everyone. You see, like family, guys. You know when your brother or sister or auntie or anyone is in trouble. They call. I can see people on the phone non-stop. My mom, God bless her soul, was consistent in the phone talking to her sisters about this issue, that issue. All right? You know what's going on. The biggest mistake you can make is when you don't know what's going on in your Group A. You need to know whether they're having a bad day, whether they fought with their spouse, whether they're having issues with their in-laws, all right, whether they're well, not well, okay, whether their kids have to go to school this month or their kids have a problem. You have to know everything. Knowledge is king. And if you value that relationship, you will have knowledge of that person's life. Because remember, your Group A is your family. You cannot live in a family without knowing what's going on. So you have to consistently make sure that there's communication with your Group A where you get the information. Because sometimes I realize that you may not understand that the week where your BVs drop, your commission drop, nothing is going on. No challenges, country is perfect, everything is fine. But suddenly you realize something is going on, something is wrong. All right, why is the BVs dropping? And you're confused. And then later somebody tells you, oh, somebody passed away in their family. All right, or they lost an uncle or auntie and you didn't know about it. That's the biggest mistake. I spend hours on WhatsApp talking to people just to make sure that I have enough information of my Group A. So you need to have your finger on the pulse of your Group A consistently. You need to know exactly what's going on with your Group A. You need to know where they're going, what they're doing, what's happening in their family. Knowledge is king. Remember that. You just can't call them once a month and say, hi, I'm your upline, you're my Group A, now tell me your TAT for next month. That is insensitive. You're becoming a moron. All right, you have to care. You have to be there for them in their darkest hours. But you can't be there for them if you don't know they're going through a dark hour. And the only way you will know is if you have your finger on the pulse of your Group A, including Group B. If you have a powerful network, information will consistently flow to you. I promise you. All right, because information is king. Now the third point is fundamentally the most, to me, all right, the most important point. You cannot look at them purely as a downline. That every relationship that we built over the past 23 years is very different. All right, I believe that when you show care, the relationship must be genuine. You cannot treat people like a BV counter. You understand? That you got to be there for them. I don't know how to say this, but you got to care, guys. This is the most important thing. The greatest element of relationship building, the greatest element of building a network that is going to grow forever and ever and ever if you show genuine care. And sometimes I believe that in networking, people tend to turn it too much into a business. I keep telling you guys, we are not a traditional business. We are in the network marketing business. Network marketing has a lot of subjectivity, a lot of relationship factors, a lot of care must be shown. So if you show care, people stay with you. If you don't know how to show care, you must learn how to show it. You must almost be vulnerable. You understand? You just can't maintain, I am upline, listen to me, I am your God, listen to me, I am upline. No, you don't have to take that stand. Just be yourself. All right? Relational leadership is about being vulnerable for people to see you as who you really are. Do you understand? And you must learn the art of showing care. The reason why I'm emphasizing this, because I have realized many, many times, people don't know how to show care. All right? Okay? People just don't know how to show love. I don't know why, the human race has reached a point where social media has become our new method of communication. WhatsApp messages, we put the blue hearts or the red hearts. Look at you guys. You're giving me so many hearts right now, more hearts than I've ever received in my life. All right? But showing care is personal. So if you show care, people will stay with you. Somebody asked me once, how do I learn the art of establishing loyalty for my downlines? Show care, show love, be there for them in their good times and tough times. All right? Be there for them. Make sure they clearly know your intent. And your intent is to help them become successful. That is the greatest care ever. I always express my gratitude to Japa and Dato Sri Vijay. And the reason is, and you need to understand this, they were focused on my success. They were focused on Pathman more than Pathman was focused on Pathman. Does that make sense? They were more focused on my success than I was focused on my success. I hope that makes sense. All right? And that's why my loyalty to the founders is unconditional. Because throughout life, how many people actually focus, all right, on your success? How many people wake up in the morning and think how to make you better? Now that is the most powerful thing about our business. Our business is about you. Dr. Robert, I see you. All right. J.R. Meyer, my brother, I see you. Okay. And I believe this is so important. So if you really want to build an organization, understand that everything is important. Don't get me wrong. Training, system, presentation, everything. Handling challenges, blah, 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 everything. But I believe the most important thing in our journey is the art of managing relationships. All right, Group A, Group B, establishing trespass, okay, caring for them, caring for your people. I think that's missing in today's world drastically. And I know the whole world is going to metaverse and NFTs and is going crazy right now. But I don't think we should lose the fact that we are human. I believe that people will stay with you and build and be loyal to you as long as you are genuine with your intent. As long as you are genuine for them to understand that you are focused on their success. I believe, all right, this is the most important thing. So be genuine. From day one, if you ask JR, Adli, David, Kalai from the early days, that's what we loved about our founders. Dato Sri and Japa would come up on stage and talk about rhythm, about changing the world, about empowering entrepreneurs, about how powerful women are in network marketing. A big shout out to all my beautiful ladies on the call. You are the most powerful networkers I ever know. All right. And that's the difference about us. So some people say, oh, there's so many companies, but there's no company that operates 100% from their heart. And that's us, that's QNet, that's the we. So to each one of you out there, if you truly want to build a network marketing organization that's going to take you to max out, value the relationships you have. That this is a people business. And focus all your attention, focus all your time, focus all your efforts on helping your downlines earn. Which means you got to spend time with them, help them do closing, inspire them, rejuvenate the power of their dream, be there for them when it's a challenging time, help them overcome the obstacles that are always there in our business. All right, hold their hand, never let go, no matter what, no matter how big they become, you always be there for them. Show them that you are not here just to make money, but you're here to help them make money. This is the summary. The only industry in the world where the more people you help make money, you become financially free, baby. There is no other freaking industry better than network marketing. There is no better company than QNet. And this is your time to shine. It's week 8. So if you really want to move rank, help your people move rank. If you want your check to be bigger, help your people get bigger checks. If you want to reach max out, inshallah, help your people reach max out. Think about it. You help one person on your left max out, one person on your right max out, you automatically max out, guys. This is the beauty of network marketing. This is why I'm here for 23 years, why I'm going to be here for the next 23 years and the next 23 years, inshallah. And this company, QNet, will remain the greatest network marketing company of our time. So guys, welcome to week 8, the power of relationships, the most fundamental foundation of our business. Help others earn and you earn. I love you guys. Make this week the best week ever. I see you, we partner Kavita in the house. All right, I'm going to see you very soon, Kavita. And this week, all right, I'll be traveling for the first time up in the sky. I'm going to try to record a whole video in my seat in the plane, all right, and send it out on my YouTube, guys. But I don't know. I have a good feeling about this week. I have a good feeling of 2022, born to fly. I've been speaking so much to Japa and Dato Sri Vijay. And let me tell you, this year is going to redefine who we are. This year is going to be the most freaking exciting year for our business, our company, our family, and for each one of you. So I love you guys. Welcome to week 8.